Dear students, we have completed theory of equations IPE. Now, today class is theory of equations objective. Theory of equations objective. This is only for MSET, not for JEE. That is why in plenty of materials, the theory of equations chapter they will not be given. In our material, whatever the volume we have discussed, in that volume 1 I think until yesterday we have discussed in quadratic expressions. Quadratic expressions, beside of quadratic expressions only in the volume 1 only the chapter should be there. But it is defined only for the material is reserved for only mains. That is why in the volume 1 they did not give. This is volume 2. Once you see the book volume 2, Theory of Equations chapter, 6th chapter given from page 168 to 192. Now I want to discuss some synopsis today apart from IPE, whatever the sums or theory needed, even though it is not necessary for IP. I have discussed some questions and some concept I said in IP only. Now, apart from IP, what is the concept is needed in objective? I am discussing with you synopsis. Formula, first one, in an equation, if all the coefficients are positive, then equation has no positive root. Equation has no positive root. If all the coefficients are positive, then the equation has no positive root. Example, take like this: x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here you can observe by trial and error method and Harman synthetic division method, direct I am writing that roots are -1 comma -2 comma -3. Here every coefficient is positive but roots are negative. There will be no positive amount. This is first synopsis. Second one, in an equation, if all the coefficients of even powers of x, are the same sign, even powers of x of same sign and coef of odd powers of odd powers are opposite sign. Then equation has no negative root. Equation has no negative root. Take an example: x power 4 minus 16x cube plus 86x square minus 176x plus 105 equal to 0. This system I have taken from our IP textbook, page 112, example 1. Example 1, page 112. Here you can understand the theory that in an equation, if all the coefficient of even power means x power 4, x square, x power 0, x power 6 like that, that the coefficient, even powers of x are having the same sign. So x power 4 coefficient is 1, it is positive. X square coefficient 86, it is positive. X power 0, it is positive. So everything is positive. And odd coefficients are opposite sign, means opposite sign of this even coefficient sign. So if it is plus, this should be minus. X cube, odd coefficient is minus coefficient. X, this coefficient is minus 176. If the coefficients are like that, we have no negative roots. You see the page number 112, example 5, you will be getting roots 1, comma 3, comma 5. So they are positive. Positive roots only you will be getting. Next, third question. In an equation, if all the powers of x, in an equation, if all the powers of x are odd, and all the coefficients are of same sign, then the equation has no real root except 0. Now, in an equation, if all powers of x are odd and all the coefficients are same, consider the example as x cube plus x equal to 0. Now, in an equation, all the powers of x are odd. Of course, this is power 3, this is 1, that's all. All the coefficients are having same sign. This is 1, positive. And equation has no real roots except 0. X take common, you can write here x square plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, he is discussing that except 0. 0 chances are there. But here if you take x square is equal to minus 1, so x square is equal to I square. You can write x is equal to plus or minus I means imaginary. So therefore there is no real root. Simple example, I have taken x2 plus x. You can take x power 5, x power 7 like that also. We can take the concept. Now, in the page number 169, in our material volume 2, I said right side of first 3 formulae, it is enough. Next, whatever the all sums are there, each and every sum I discussed in our IPE theory. Now, let us discuss about Descartes' rule of sign. Descartes' rule. Descartes' rule. We should pronounce this one as Descartes. Descartes' rule of the changes of sign, and it depends discussing about roots. If we can write, if f of x is an nth degree polynomial, if f of x is an nth degree polynomial, then if number of changes of sign, in f of x, don't write if here, number of changes of sign in f of x is equal to the concept number of positive roots. Next, comma, number of changes of sign in f of minus x is equal to number of negative roots. Number of negative roots. Next one, number of changes in f of x comma f of minus x is equal to number of positive plus number of negative roots, that is equal to number of real roots, that is equal to number of real roots. So in the case of real roots, we can say at most, so maximum real roots, maximum or at most. The notation, that means if k changes are there, at most k, here it given k changes. If f of x is a polynomial of anything, maximum or at most k real roots. Next one, n minus k or n minus number of real roots. N minus number of real roots is equal to number of imaginary roots. Number of imaginary roots. That is here minimum, we can say. Minimum or at least n minus k imaginary roots. At least n minus k imaginary roots exist for the polynomial f of x is equal to 0. If we do an example, then only you can understand. Example 5, page number 190, 170. Page number 170 in our material, example 5 discussing with you. Find the position of roots. That means nature of roots or nature of roots, whether it is positive or negative like that. Nature of roots of f of x is equal to x power 7 plus 5x power 6 minus x cube plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we can discuss about the Descartes rule for this one. Listen carefully, then you can understand easily. Given f of x, I am writing as x power 7 plus 5x power 6 minus x cube plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now to get the positive roots, you should calculate a number of changes of sign. That meaning here x power 7 coefficient is plus. So plus 2 plus no change. Plus 2 minus 1 change. Here I am writing. That meaning is here you can understand change of sign. If plus is becoming a minus, it is considering as one change is there. If minus is becoming plus, it should be considered as one change is there. If minus becoming minus, it should be considered as 0 change or no change. If plus is becoming plus, we should consider as there is no change or 0 change. So here 0 change, no change. 0 means not 0 root, 0 change. Here, okay, no change. Here no. Now what is happening? Minus is becoming plus. So second change. Second change here. We have calculated second change. Plus is becoming plus, no change. So how many changes are there? In total expression of f of x, 2 changes are there. You can write number of changes in f of x. Number of changes in f of x is equal to 2. Therefore, I am writing number of positive roots. Number of positive roots equal to 2. Keep aside. Now you should consider f of minus x here. F of minus x. F of minus x I am writing. Now f of minus x. So it becomes minus x whole power 7 becomes minus x power 7. This is 5 into minus x whole power 6. Of course, it is even, it is positive 5x power 6. It is minus of minus becomes plus x cube here, and this is minus 7x, and this is plus 2 equal to 0. Now you can understand, for the minus x power 7 plus 5x power 6 plus x cube minus 7x plus 2. How many changes are there? Even though minus is becoming plus, it is considered as one change. So it is one change. Plus is becoming plus, it is 0, no change. Plus is becoming minus, this is second change. This is 0 change. So number of changes in f of minus x is equal to how many? 2. Therefore, you can write here number of negative roots. Number of negative roots equal to 2. So, we can conclude that number of positive roots plus number of negative roots. Number of positive roots plus number of negative roots is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, there are here what is the letter we are using for positive real roots? Here we are discussing that minimum is n minus k. So maximum or at most used number of changes here. Maximum or at most k real roots. There are, we can write at most. So maximum chance is there. There are at most 4 real roots. At most 4 real roots. That meaning maybe 3, maybe 2 like that. But this is the rule. Now n minus k. So k is equal to 4 we got according to 3. N minus k here, what is the n? N means the degree of the polynomial 7. So 7 minus 4, that is equal to 3. Therefore, you can write here there are at least 3 imaginary roots. There are at least 3 imaginary roots for f of x. This is the 3. This is not in IPE. In 2002, the syllabus completed. Syllabus has been completed. Whatever this concept is existing in the theory of equations. In 2003 onwards, this was eliminated. Okay, students. Now we can discuss about next topic. But in objective, it is there, students. But not in IPE. In objective, there is a chance to ask according to Descartes test. In multi-concept questions, you can face this type of questions in permutations, combinations also. That is why you should learn the concept. Now, AB, GBHP, everything connections I said. Now let us discuss the equation of polynomial equation having real coefficients, like a theory we can discuss. Here changes of sign 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2 only in f of minus x, in f of x 1, 2, this is 1, this is 2 only 4 only, but here there are 3 changes he is discussing, maybe somewhat wrong. Just you go through for my solution. If there is any mistake, you do yourself. I think there is no mistake, given mistake. Okay, students, let us discuss now another point, equation with real coefficients. equation with real coefficients, occurrence of complex roots, in conjugate pairs, and its consequences. Let us prepare the equation. I am writing polynomial equation having a root a plus root b, having a root a plus root b. We discussed that if root a plus root b is a root a plus root b is a root, then root a minus root b, comma minus root a plus root b, comma minus root a minus root b, also roots. Minus root a minus root b also roots of that f of x. Now we can prepare quadratic equation QE with roots root a plus root b, comma root a minus root b is x square minus x into sum of roots. Sum of roots means here 2 root a plus the product of roots. Root a plus b into root a minus b becomes a minus b. The concept a minus b whole square. Put it as 1. Next one, QE with roots. QE with roots minus root a plus root b, comma minus root a minus root b is taking x square minus x into sum of roots. So here also root b and root b get cancelled. We can understand here x square plus 2 root a x plus a square minus b square concept. If we take minus common, it becomes minus root a minus of root a minus root b and minus of root a plus root b. Same concept. So a minus b is equal to 0. Second one. Required polynomial equation or required biquadratic equation. Required biquadratic equation is, I am writing here x square plus a minus b, put a bracket, minus 2 root a x, put a bracket like this, and x square plus a minus b, put a bracket, plus 2 root a x equal to 0. Because QE1 into QE2 we get. Now you can understand this one as this is a minus b formula, this is a plus b formula. The result is a square minus b square concept. So a square means here x square plus a minus b whole a minus b, x square plus a minus b total whole square minus 2 root a whole square. You can write 4a x square. 4a x square equal to 0. Expand this one. X power 4 plus 2x square into a minus b minus 4a x square plus a minus b whole square equal to 0. X power 4 plus 2x square a minus 2a 4ax square becomes minus 2ax square and minus 2bx square. So minus 2x square take comma. You can write a minus b plus a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. X power 4 minus 2x square into a minus b. If we take minus, take common, maybe plus 2x square minus 4ax square becomes minus 2x square. Minus 2 have taken common in the bracket a plus b. This is the this question is given as formula x power 4 minus 2x square into a plus bx square plus a minus b whole square equal to 0. Put a formula here. Remember this one. You can get this type of questions in M set. Similarly, simply I am writing similarly. You prepare the question with all roots. Polynomial equation. Polynomial equation having a root element. Having a root a plus ib is that meaning a plus ib. If a plus ib is a root, a minus ib is a root, and minus a plus ib is a root, and minus a minus ib also is a root. In the same way, you prepare the question. Here you can write this is the like shortcut. It is just small difference between the two equations. X power 4 minus 2 into a minus b into x square plus of a plus b whole square. Yes, plus of a plus b whole square equal to 0. This is the equation. So depends upon this theory. I think level 2, 11th question is there. Level 2, 11th question. Level 2, 11th question. Page number 179. Page number 179. You see the question. Statement 1. The equation of lowest degree with rational quotients, one of the whose roots root 7 plus root 3. Use the formula. Root 7 plus root 3 given. Root 7 plus root 3. So we can write x power 4 into minus 2x square into a plus b. Here students, you can understand a means not root 7. A means 7, b means 3. So a plus b means 10. 10 2s are 20. So x power 4 minus 20x square plus a minus b whole square. 7 minus 3 whole square. 4 square, it is 16 equal to 0. It is side. Yeah, given it is true. Next, this is the statement 1. Next statement 2. He given as root 2 plus I root 3. Root 2 plus I root 3. So here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. Depends upon this one, depends upon this formula, and now I am using this one depends upon this formula. You can write x power 4 minus 2, a minus b means 2 minus 3. So minus of minus becomes here x2, x power 4 plus 2x square plus a plus b whole square 2 plus 3, 5, 5 whole square is 25. Yeah, it is 2. So both 1 and 2 are true here. Both 1 and 2 are true. So you can understand option 3. 11th question. Option 3 depends upon this concept. Now, next concept lies between roots. This is also we can say nothing but location of roots concept. Problems. Problems on one root of equation lies between one root of equation lies between a comma b. Lies between a comma b. Page number 171 concept only I am discussing with you. Write the theory. If two real numbers a comma b substituted in f of x that is the given polynomial, and f of a comma f of b are in opposite sign. So if f of a and f of b are in opposite sign, then at least one, then at least one, here one means odd, or odd number of, at least one means minimum one, as 2, 3, 5, 7 like that. Odd number of real roots, odd number of real roots of equation f of x is equal to 0 lies between a and b. Lies between a comma b. It meaning of course easy only. F of a and f of b less than 0 concept according to location of roots of quadratic expression concept. If it is negative, the value lies between alpha less than x less than beta like that. If it is positive, f of a and f of b greater than 0, so they are, one is x less than alpha, x greater than beta like that. So it is having opposites. So even number of roots. Next, second form. If f of a comma f of b having, here we had written opposites. Here we are writing having same sign, means both are positive or both are negative. Whenever you are multiplying with f of a less than 0 and f of b less than 0, you will be getting f of a into f of b greater than 0, or f of a greater than 0, f of b greater than 0, you will get f of a into f of b greater than 0. So positive. Having same sign here. It means either no real root, generally no real root only you will get. Either no real root or an even number of roots here. Either no real root or an even number of roots. Opposite means odd, same means even, like that you remember, it is better. An even number of roots. Students, if it is a quadratic equation, directly we can say no real root, because they are having only two roots. But in theory of equations, we are discussing about nth degree polynomial. That is why maybe n roots. Among n roots, some, I mean n minus 1 odd roots. If 2n we are taking, 2n minus 1, example 10 you take 5 even, 5 odd like that. So if 2n you are taking n roots even, n roots odd. Among them, if there is no question of quadratic equation here, it is nth degree polynomial, then you can understand is even number of roots are there, the odd number of roots are there. Here, if there is no root, the chances there no real root or even number of roots, even number of real roots of f of x equal to 0 lies between a and b, lies between a and b. Lies between a comma b. Now, worked example 8 and b. Worked example 8 to take f of x I am considering x cube minus 7x plus 7 equal to 0, so that at least one root, at least one root means here, this is the concept, at least one root lie between minus 4 comma 3, minus 4 comma minus 3. Okay. Now you can understand f of a into f of x separate into f of a, simply substitute the value here, minus 4 whole cube minus 7 into minus 4 plus 7, minus 64, that is equal to, this is minus 64 plus 28 plus 7, so it is minus 35, it is less than 0, keep a side. F of b I am writing now, f of b means minus 3, you substitute minus 3 whole cube, minus 3 whole cube minus 7 into minus 3 plus 7. So it is minus 27 minus 27 plus 21 plus 2, just 1. So opposite sign. That's all, it is enough. Whenever f of a less than 0, f of a greater than 0, opposite sign we got, we can say that at least one real root lies between minus 4 and minus 3. Depends upon this one. Let us discuss level 2 classwork 18th question, 19th question. See the page number, level 2 classwork 18 and 19th question now. Level 2 classwork 18th question, page number 180. Page 180. One root of, let us consider f of x is equal to. Consider f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Lies between means here he is asking one root means at least one real root. So we should get the concept of f of a and f of c. So verifying option 1 I am writing 0 and 1 are there. F of 0 you substitute minus 1 less than 0. F of 1 you substitute 1 minus 3 plus 4, 1 minus 3 plus 4 minus 1, 1 minus 1 got cancelled 1. So f of 1 we got greater than 0. So f of 0 comma f of 1 have opposite sign. F of 1 comma f of minus 1 have opposite sign. So this is only root. So option 1 verified. Option 1 verified. Otherwise, if it is not verified, you can substitute option 2, option 3 like that. So if two options are there, question is wrong. Otherwise, it is considered as multi-consequent question. Here it is only option verification only, right answer. Now 19th question. 19th question, assertion 1 root of x cube minus 2x square minus 1 lies between 2 and 3. Take the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. X cube minus 3x square plus 4x minus 1 equal to 0 lies between. Not lies between. He is asking 2 and 3. X cube minus 2. X cube minus 2x square minus 1 equal to 0. 19th question. F of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 1 equal to 0. Lies between is already discussed with the lies between. Whenever lies between is there, we should get the value f of a into f of b less than 0. So I mean f of a and f of b should have negative symbol, opposite symbol. F of 2 you substitute 8 minus, this is also 8 minus 1, that is less than 0 we got. Now f of 3 you write 3 cube means 27 minus 2 into 9 is 18 minus 1, 27 minus 19 becomes 8 greater than 0. So f of 2 comma f of 3 have opposite sign. Whenever f of a into f of b have opposite sign, then we can say one root lie between 2 and 3. One root lie between 2 comma 3. Now see it is correct only. See the reason. If f of x is continuous function, f of a, f of b have opposite signs, then at least one or odd number of roots f of x lies between a and b. Exactly right, students. He is discussing that according to continuous function also. Of course, the polynomial which is having real roots are always continuous because the graph will not be broken. So it is continuous function, no need to bother about the continuous theory. So it is absolutely true. We can say both A and R are good. R is correct explanation of A. So for 19th question level 2, it is first option. Yeah. For 18th also first option. Correct. It is option 1. Now the Descartes rule and changes of sign and equations with rational coefficients we have discussed, and this is the theory It is called as nothing but location of roots. And now we can discuss the Newton's theory. Newton's formula is there, power of roots. Newton's formula. Newton's method for power of roots. Newton's method for power of roots. Assigned power of roots. Students, this Newton is none other than the physics Newton. So we entered in our algebra also. If I am writing f of x is equal to x power 4 plus p1 x cubed plus p2 x squared plus p3 x plus p4 equal to 0. The formula first one, s1 plus p1 equal to 0. Second one, s2 plus s1 p1 plus 2 p2 equal to 0. Third one, s3 plus s1 p2 plus s2 p1 plus 3p3 equal to 0. Fourth one, s4 plus s1p3 plus s2p2 plus s3p1 plus 4p4 equal to 0. I think you are able to understand for this one. 1, 1, 2, this 2 should be satisfied 1, 1, 2 like this. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. Here 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1 like this. The theorem should be satisfied. So here, S1 meaning here 1, 2, 3, 4 are assigned powers of roots. Assigned powers of roots, that is S1 meaning alpha power 1 plus beta power 1 plus gamma power 1 plus delta power. Same formula applicable for x cube plus p1 x square plus p2 x plus p3 equal to 0 also. Now S1 ahead, S2 means alpha power 2 plus beta power 2 plus gamma power 2 plus delta power 2. Next S3 means alpha power 3 plus beta power 3 plus gamma power 3 plus delta power 3. Next S4 means alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 plus delta power 4. Until here, of course, for biquadratic equation, we did not face alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square and alpha cube plus beta plus gamma plus delta cube. In theory of equations after 9PE, for cubic equation only we have faced alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square and alpha cube plus beta cube plus gamma cube. We have used the formula there, alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square as alpha plus beta plus gamma whole square minus 2 of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. And alpha cube plus beta cube plus gamma cube, we have used that formula, alpha plus beta plus gamma into alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square minus of alpha beta beta gamma gamma alpha plus 3 alpha beta gamma we have used. But you take any problem, you take any method, this is the better method invented by Sir Isaac Newton. Now let us consider an example, depends upon this formula. Students, if you need note, if we need to find out if we need to find out 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 1 by gamma plus 1 by delta, comma 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square plus 1 by gamma square plus 1 by delta square, comma like this, 1 by alpha q plus 1 by beta q plus 1 by gamma q plus 1 by delta q, like this, and 1 by delta like this, and 1 by alpha power 4 plus 1 by beta power 4 plus 1 by gamma power 4 plus 1 by delta power 4. Then one shortcut is there. Then write like this. Take reciprocal equation. Take reciprocal equation. That is, students, f of 1 by x. Sometimes he will give like that. In Telangana state MSET courses, they used to give such type of typical question in MSET from theory of equations. Take, so that is f of 1 by x equal to 0. Follow Newton's method. Newton's rule. Newton's rule. So whenever you are converting the original polynomial equation into reciprocal, it becomes, so 1 by for reciprocal it is becoming alpha plus beta plus gamma like this. Then you can use the formula. Now let us consider the example. Newton's method examples we can discuss. Equation of force eliminating second level 2. Now in module 1 I think there is no Newton method. In module 2 is there. Let us discuss the module 2 sums only. Yeah, page 180, 23rd question. Page 180, 23rd question is there. Level 2, 23rd question. Level 2, 23rd question. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of f of x is equal to x power 4 minus x cube minus 7x square plus x plus 6 equal to 0, find alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus gamma power 4 plus delta power 4. That is S4 you should calculate. Here you can understand P1 is equal to minus 1. P2 is equal to minus 7. P3 equal to 1. P4 equal to 6. Using the Newton's concept, formula S1 plus P1 equal to 0. So S1 minus 1 equal to 0, S1 equal to 1 in this side. Next use the formula S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2. S2 plus S1 P1 plus 2 P2 equal to 0. So S2 plus S1 means 1 we got, and P1 means minus 1 plus 2 P2 means 2 into minus 7 equal to 0. We have to do the sum, there is no shortcut because every one is depends upon number. So S2 minus 1 minus 14 becomes it is 15. Keep aside and write the formula, another formula S3 plus S1 P2. S3 plus S1 P2 plus S2 P1 plus 3P3 equal to 0. You write here S3 plus S1 means 1 and P2 means minus 7 plus S2 just now we got 15 and P1 meaning minus 1 plus 3 into P3 means 1 is equal to 0. So S3 minus 7 minus 15 plus 3 equal to 0. So here minus 7 minus 15 minus 22 plus 9 becomes minus 19. So it is 19. Now use the formula S4 plus S1P3 plus S2P2, S4 plus S1P3 plus S2P2 plus S3P1 plus 4P4 is equal to 0. That implies S4 plus the value of S1 is 1 into P3. P3 means already we have written 1 plus S2. S2 means 15 into P2 meaning minus 7 plus S3. So S3 19 we got into P1. P1 means minus 1 plus 4 P4. 4 into 6 is equal to 0. So now S4 plus 1 minus 105 minus 19 plus 24 equal to 0. So S4 minus, this is 1 minus 1 to 24, 25. 25 minus 105 becomes 18. So minus 18 minus 19 becomes 99. S4 is equal to 99. Yeah, 23% for the option. Just one example for this. 23% for the option. Okay, students, in this class, we have discussed the theory, concept, and depends upon the theory, concept, every sum. Let us going to discuss the module 2 in next class. I am giving module 1 class work and homework everything to you. Do the homework as you feel you are having the homework. Module 1 class work and module 2, module 1 homework and module 1 class work you should do. Module 2 class work I will handle. Whether the typicalness of module 2 homework I will say whether I will discuss or not. Okay students, let us meet in next class.